Tonight's Brownlow medal count is a proper script. Good evening everyone and welcome to the Rural City of Murray Bridge Local Legends Sports Awards here at the beautiful Bridgeport Hotel. It's fantastic to see so many faces from across our sporting community gathered to celebrate the achievements, dedication and passion that make local sport thrive. I've heard people talking about this being the night of nights for the local sporting community, with the who's who of players, coaches, officials and volunteers in the room. My name is David Waters and it's my pleasure to be your host tonight. As you would have worked out by now, your rates don't stretch as far as paying for your drinks tonight, so that's on you, but we have put on some cheese and biscuits at the back. Now there is some food at the back of the room, so if people are a bit peckish, please do help yourself to that throughout the evening. The bathrooms are at the back of the room as well, and in terms of tonight's event, we reckon it will go for about an hour or so from here, so please just go to the bar, grab some food, do whatever you need to do as we go, because we're just going to keep going through till the end. There are photos being taken tonight. It is a public event, so you can expect that to occur. If you really do not wish your photo to be taken or used, please let one of our helpers like Craig or Kevin know and we'll see what we can do. But I will tell you right now that thanks to RMFL TV, we're being live streamed throughout the world, so anyone in the world could be watching this evening. So a potential audience of 7 billion people. So we have a few dignitaries here, and surely from those 7 billion, there's probably a few voters there too. So we've got the state member for Hammond, Adrian Federick. Thank you very much, Adrian, for coming along. His Worship the Mayor, Wayne Thorley, behind me. We have apologies from the Council's Chief Executive Officer, Heather Barclay. Councillor Andrew Boltonsberger is in front of me, as is Councillor Tom Haig next to him. Councillor Lisa Courtney is in the room somewhere, just tending to a drink. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Councillor Courtney. And Deputy Mayor Ellie Keane is right in front here too. So after taking a year's break, we're thrilled to have the awards back, and better than ever. We have some new categories that recognise not only athletic excellence, but also the volunteers, officials and community champions who make such an incredible impact behind the scenes. We're also proud to share that this year we received a record number of nominations, which really shows the strength, spirit and pride within our local sporting community. Tonight is about celebrating every one of you, the players, coaches, volunteers, supporters and clubs who make our community such a vibrant place for sport. I'd just like to take the opportunity before we go any further to acknowledge country and acknowledge the Ngarrindjeri people as the traditional owners of this land on which we meet and work and celebrate here tonight. We respect and acknowledge their spiritual connection as the custodians of this land, and that their cultural heritage beliefs are still important to the living people today. And if we look to tonight's theme, Sports Awards, it's also worth noting the exceptional Ngarrindjeri people who have represented our region in their elite sporting endeavours. You just need to drive over the bridge now and you may have noticed up the hill and the mural, which includes Murray Bridge-born Australian Opals basketballer Ali Wilson. And in your local clubs, people like Stevie Sumner, Shirley Hartman, who've spent endless hours coaching, managing and developing the next generation of sports people. But for now, let's move on to our 2025 nominees. These Sports Awards, as I said before, we've received record numbers of nominations. This year, we had 38 nominations coming in across the various categories, and I think, gladly, all but just a couple have managed to make it here this evening. So welcome to all of our nominees, and thank you very much for being here tonight. I think the number of nominations we've had reflects and reiterates the importance of sport to our region and how valuable it is to the broader community. Because for everyone who was nominated, it's usually someone else who's nominated you, unless you nominate yourself, of course. These nominees, so please take the time on the screen behind me to read through these names and organisations, as each deserves recognition in their own right. Without further ado, I'd like to invite our Mayor Wayne Thorley to come up and talk about the importance of sport in our region.
Well, it's very pleasing to see so many people here tonight. You know, it's really very much a celebration. It's not like the end of the season, it's just a continuation of the season. The season is more than one sport. Yeah, better go into that, otherwise we're paid for something we haven't used. The season just continues on. We go from our big team sports like football and netball into our summer sports like cricket or tennis or all the other ones which are just as important, whether it's karate or whatever it is about personal skill and experiences. It's so diverse that it's absolutely incredible. And you are the incredible people that make that happen, and you're a very important part of our community. So before we get to any awards tonight, I just want to make the point that you're all champions. You're all our champions because you all participate in making our community a better place. You know, when we go outside of Murray Bridge to meet with other people, our diversity is an extraordinary part of us. We're not just a small community. We're a community of 25,000 people who are very diverse. We're not all one culture. You know, we are from the Indigenous people right through to the people that just come off the aeroplane, I should say, the aeroplane a few months ago. So we're very extremely diverse, and we all have passions, we all have desires, what we want to do, which we can excel in. So it's absolutely fantastic. And from a community perspective, every weekend I see people here in our community in Murray Bridge not only participating in sport, but their parents or family watching, enjoying the success of their children, or just egging on their children to achieve success. This is fantastic stuff. It just makes us so strong as a community. Now, I'm not a great one in wellbeing. That's what I've had Councillor Courtney for. She to remind me to look after everyone. Is that, you know, just to share the joy of seeing success of our children participating is something which I miss greatly because my boys have grown up. They don't play sport here anymore, but I still used to enjoy going along and egging them on, whether it was tennis, cricket, football, or at basketball there for a brief period. So there's mainly team sports, but they really enjoyed that stuff, and I loved watching them. Tonight we have 10 categories which we recognise people in as part of all ages and all backgrounds. And this makes our region, just again, a better place, because this is not just about Murray Bridge, this is about our region, the Murraylands. You know, if you remember during the winter, some people went up to Penaroo to play football. You know, the journey was longer than the game, but ultimately it's all part of us making us a bigger, stronger community. And you know, I've been recently down to Callington and watched the lights go on at Callington. Fantastic oval with, you know, you could dazzle bunnies from 100 miles away. That's how bright the lights are. But it was fantastic to see all these things, and then for us to participate and to use, which is absolutely brilliant. This, again, as I'm reinforcing that this is about inclusion and teamwork. You know, if you look at, there's no I in team. You'll see me. That's every one of you is me. The ones that make it all work. You'd much rather have a team of players rather than a team of champions, because teams who work together make things happen. You cannot have teams of individual champions. A champion team will always win through. I guess this is about celebrating your passion, your commitment, and importantly, your community spirit. These are all fantastic things here. Now, I just see that enthusiasm here. I missed the last one, unfortunately, but the one before, it was certainly an exciting time as well. And it's not just the big sports, it's ones like whether it was trap shooting or whether it was karate, like I said before. There's all these other sports, or weightlifting, it's all these other things which are around. You know, we just need to celebrate everything. It's really a joyful opportunity for us to do that. We hope in your field, your clubhouse is cheering you on tonight. I'm sure they are. Otherwise there'd be no one here but me, David and about 3 or 4 other people, but no, we know you are. On behalf of the Royal City of Murray Bridge, we'd like to thank you for everything you do, everything you participate in, and how you make our community a better place to live in. That is extremely important. And I love to have those conversations with every single one of you when you want to come and have a chat about it. And I'm here for a fair while tonight, so if you want to remind me of what I need to do, you come and remind me. But best of luck, good luck to all the women, to the people who participate today. Thank you. I think we're, like I said before, we have you all champions, you all participating, you all play a game and have a passion for what you love. And we certainly hope you continue on doing that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Thorley. Let's get into what we're all here for. It's the awards. Our first award tonight is the Inclusion and Diversity Award. The Inclusion and Diversity Award recognises an individual, sport or body, program or event that increases participation opportunities and creates a welcoming environment for marginalised people or population groups who may be at risk of or experiencing disadvantage. I'm very pleased to announce that the 2025 Inclusion and Diversity Award goes to the Wellbeing Hub and Haven.
I enjoy playing walking netball. I was always a netballer, and this is something I can do now that I'm older, and it gives me a little bit of fitness, but also meet new people that I
in South Australia, and that happened in record time, becoming the state's first inland open water lifesaving club. Already they've made history by winning the inaugural inland surf lifesaving carnival at Lake Bonnie. Beyond their impressive achievements, the club is creating an inclusive space where people of all ages can learn, participate and grow, building leadership, confidence and connection within our community. Murray Bridge Lifesaving Club is a shining example of what passion, dedication and community spirit can achieve. Congratulations to them.
Thank you very much. It's been a short 2 years for us where we've started, and as you said, it's been affiliated this year. So we have a big vision for the club and for Murray Bridge, and we're here to reduce as many preventable drownings as we can, and by teaching kids, how to swim safely on the river, and extend that as well to families and the community as well. So. We've got a lot to achieve in our future, but this is just an amazing start to what we've got to do. So, thank you very much.
And can I assume the Rippers are running again this year? Excellent. The Women and Girls Initiative of the Year celebrates the outstanding delivery of female-based experiences by finding innovative ways to engage and grow female participation programs. I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Women's and Girls Initiative of the Year award is Natasha Sky.
I'm so proud to nominate Natasha Sky for her incredible contribution to women in motorsport. Tash has brought countless women into the sport, always promoting and celebrating their achievements. She started online the Dirt Bike Girls South Australia group, connecting over 300 riders, sharing events and support. She also organised the The Girls Motocross Race Day, the first and biggest all-female motocross event in South Australia, giving over 70 women the chance to race. Tash is a dedicated volunteer with the Sidecar Association, running their social media and event promotion. She created the Sidecar Spin podcast to spotlight female riders and volunteers, and even bought her own sidecar so other women could have a go. Her passion, advocacy and example giving countless hours while being a racer, a mum and business owner have inspired so many women and helped shape a culture in South Australian motorsport that truly celebrates female riders. Having recognised so many others, she is truly deserving of this award.
I feel like I don't have to say anything else, but I will. Natasha's dedication to motocross and sidecar cross is extraordinary, volunteering countless hours across committees, managing social media and sponsorships, coaching, officiating and promoting the sport nationally. She created Australia's first all-female race event in 2023, runs a supportive women's dirt bike group and has recently launched a podcast to grow the sport. All this while continuing to race herself shows her passion and commitment. Natasha's tireless advocacy is opening doors, creating opportunities and inspiring women and girls to be part of motorsport. Congratulations, Natasha.
I don't want to drop. So I was actually going to pull my nomination out last week, but I got told not to, so I'm glad I didn't. I just wanted to say, I started riding dirt bikes when I was 3 years old, and back in the 80s there wasn't a lot of support for any girls that wanted to do something like that. So I remember crying myself to sleep when I was a teenager, thinking I wish I was a boy so that I could have more opportunities. So I didn't start riding again till I was in my late 30s, and riding saved me from postnatal depression and anxiety. And from then I made it my mission to make sure that no 14-year-old girls cry themselves to sleep because they want to ride their dirt bike. So I've made it that I live by the saying, be who you needed when you were younger. And so I've ruffled a lot of feathers, and I just I want to be that voice, and I want to make sure that, all the girls get a fair go, and we can ride dirt bikes too. So the girls.
How good is that? The coach, official or umpire of the year will be an individual, I assume is already, an individual who has made a significant contribution to the success, development or performance of athletes, teams or their sport, or who has played a key role in raising the standard of coaching or officiating within their discipline. I'm pleased to announce the 2025 Coach, Umpire or Official of the Year Award, and I think this is the first year we've done this category actually, isn't it? So this is very special. The inaugural winner are actually winners because it's a tie, and those winners are Lily Meagle and Bianca Girdler.
Congratulations, Lily, on being nominated for Coach of the Year in the Murraylands this year. Well done. Big congratulations to the work that you've done in the Murraylands, particularly for the Lower Murray Hardcourt Tennis Association, the work you've done in promoting tennis to our junior communities. It's a fantastic effort, and participation rates have increased significantly off the back of the work that you and others have been doing. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Lily, on your nomination for Coach of the Year. You've been a great asset to the Jervois Tennis Club, and we wish you all the best. You've managed to get our numbers from such a small amount to what it is now, so I really appreciate all your hard efforts.
Unfortunately, Bianca can't be here with us tonight, and we knew that. I assume we've got the video for her. We'll do that after, but we'll just deal with Lily first, okay? It's a pleasure to recognise Lily Meagle as joint winner for Coach, Umpire or Official of the Year. Lily's dedication to Jervois tennis is exceptional. Coaching 5 time slots each week during the summer season, leading junior and senior teams to premierships and runners-up, and helping grow the club from 2 to 4 junior teams this year. Beyond coaching, she contributes to the Jervois Tennis and Murray Bridge Hardcourt Tennis Committees and the combined local tennis working group, fostering a positive culture and inspiring young players to get involved. Lily's commitment, leadership and passion for tennis make her truly deserving of this award. Congratulations, Lily.
Super humbled to be recognised and get an award like this. Couldn't be done, obviously. Tonight's my coaching night, so had to bail pretty early and leave 2 very capable coaches in charge for the rest of the 3 groups. Really pleased to announce that we've got 5 junior teams now and continuing to grow, which is really awesome. Huge thank you to my main coach who got me into coaching to start with, Hayley Davids. She's had a big influence on me, and this award wouldn't be possible without me, but also the Jervois Tennis Committee have been amazing, as have Anthony Lipinskis and Steve Manning, working alongside me in the working tennis group to get our amazing pop tennis up and running and just growing tennis in the region. Super grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations, Bianca, on the nomination for Coach of the Year. We're so proud of you, and you do amazing stuff with the Kinder Gym kids and brought the club so far with this new build, and I hope you come home with a win. See you soon.
Bianca has been instrumental in keeping the Murraylands Gymnastics Association thriving, taking on roles such as coach, Kinder Gym coordinator and now gym manager. She manages rosters, athlete and coach development, finances and more, while also leading the design and build of the new MGA facility at the showgrounds. Goodness me, she's got a fair bit on her plate. Bianca's tireless volunteer work ensures the club continues to operate smoothly and provides hundreds of athletes with opportunities to grow and succeed. Her dedication, leadership and commitment make her a truly deserving recipient. And in your absence tonight, Bianca, I'm sure you'll be watching this later on. Congratulations. We'll be raffling off her trophy later on this evening. For the gym. The Sports Promotion Award recognises an individual, club or association that effectively utilise technology or other promotional means to strengthen engagement within their sports community. The recipient of this award will have demonstrated innovative use of digital tools and or other platforms to enhance communication, streamline operations or elevate the overall experience of participants and members. It's my pleasure to announce the winner of the 2025 Sports Promotion Award is RMFL TV.
RMFL TV was established in 2019 and has become an important part of bringing football to the Murray Lands community. People can tune in each week to watch via YouTube or Facebook, where we stream our Before the Game show, which talks all things football and netball, followed by one league match each week during the River Murray Football League season. RMFL TV also live streams all finals matches, its season launch, junior medal count, red carpet arrivals and male medal count for each season. RMFL TV is a great training ground for those wishing to learn production, commentary and camera operations, with opportunities having been given to help film some SANFL matches to one of our camera operators to date. Anyone can come, have a try and join this great team. We can guarantee you will learn lots, always have fun and lots of laughs.
Awesome. Thanks for the hand promote. I'm quite happy to do this without reward. Tonight we celebrate RMFL TV, whose exceptional coverage of our local sporting league sets a high standard for community sport promotion. Their broadcasts not only showcase games and major events, but also highlight local businesses and community happenings. RMFL TV connects families and supporters who live outside the region, giving them a chance to follow the action, and their fantastic vision is a valuable tool for coaches and teams alike. Their dedication strengthens community engagement and celebrates the very best of our local sport. Congratulations to RMFL TV.
Thank you. First of all, thanks to the Rural City of Murray Bridge for putting on these award nights and just honouring and recognising sporting organisations and individual sporting achievements. We're all here because sport is an enormous part of our lives and a very important part of our lives. So as President of the League, I'm actually accepting this award on behalf of the volunteers at RMFL TV. As mentioned before, each week we do our match of the round, we do a pre-game, we cover our medals and finals. We cover every game right through from 8 o'clock in the morning with juniors. And as mentioned before, our league stretches from Mannum right out to Pinaroo, Tinty, Meningie, right up through here. So it covers 5 council areas, and the sponsorship that comes in through the TV itself, money, every cent's poured back into our competition for junior development and so forth. So on behalf of the league, I'm accepting this award again on behalf of the volunteers who do a magnificent job at RMFL TV. So thanks everybody.
And again, up to 7 billion people watching every week. The Young Leader Award celebrates a remarkable young individual under the age of 25. Unfortunately, I don't qualify, I know I look like I do. Who has demonstrated exceptional leadership on and off the field through their dedication to volunteering and community sport. The recipient of this award is not only a role model for their peers, but also a driving force for positive change within their sporting community, making significant contributions that extend beyond their personal athletic achievements. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Young Leader of the Year Award is Ava Teely.
I've been lucky to know Ava since reception when I was her PE teacher, and now I'm up at the high school as her student pathways leader, and she has not changed. She's a naturally gifted athlete, but she also has the ability to bring those around her into whatever she's doing. She is great out on the footy field and the netball field, but I've also seen her in action in pedal pre, where she's just an elite person, is more than happy to do up and above for anyone. She also is very well liked by her peers enough that she is our student voice rep for her class, which shows an additional part of leadership.
I've been involved with Ava through the Jervois Bloods netball and football clubs for a long time. And what I know about her is that she's very passionate about her sports. This year, she has captained the 13s footy team for the Bloods. She's been heavily involved in the pedal prix for her school, as well as school basketball. She's participated in the West Adelaide Girls Academy for football, and she's definitely a dedicated and passionate about her sport and also her club. And you often see her helping out, running water in the canteens. She has a real drive for the club to succeed. So congrats again, Ava, and good luck.
Ava is an outstanding role model. And how's this? She's become the first female captain of a boys footy team at Jervois Football Club, competing in state athletics, netball, SANFL girls football and pedal prix. I don't know how she got such good rap from her teacher, because it sounds like she's probably never at school doing all this stuff. All the while volunteering her time to support Auskick and her local clubs. Her dedication, encouragement and leadership inspire her teammates and peers, and she consistently invests in helping others reach their full potential. Ava's passion, positivity and community spirit make her a truly deserving young leader. Congratulations, Ava.
Firstly, I'd like to start by thanking the rural city of Murray Bridge for putting on these awards and for the wonderful night. I'd like to thank my mum and dad for taking me to all my sports and supporting me throughout my life. I'd also like to thank a couple of people who have been important mentors in my life. My pops, Sid McEwen, Adrian Gregory, Melody Barton-Ancliffe, Josh Scott, Kelsey Milne and Ruth Stutley, and my netball and football team for supporting me and pushing me to be the best person I can be. And lastly, my Uncle Josh, whose passion was so inspiring. I have always strived to make myself and others better, and I hope this has shined through my volunteering. I have been rewarded gratefully, and I hope other young people will volunteer more so they can be rewarded as well. Thank you.
Well done, Ava. Terrific effort. Very proud in the front row there, I think. The Volunteer of the Year will be an individual, again will be one day, an individual who contributes voluntarily to sport in the rural city of Murray Bridge. The recipient of this award may be an administrator, coach or official, or undertake multiple roles and does not receive remuneration in respect to their duties. I think undertaking multiple roles is key to this one, and I know this person does exemplify that, doing whatever they need to do, and he will tell you as well. And I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Volunteer of the Year Award is Joel Eckerman.
Joel, your commitment to your community and your sporting club has been inspiring. Your hard work, leadership and the positive impact you have on the club as a whole sets a great example for everyone. Congratulations on your award.
Tonight we recognise Joel, an outstanding volunteer whose dedication to the Mike Palonga Combined Sports Club is nothing short of extraordinary. As outgoing president and now treasurer, he is modernising the club's finance systems while also coaching and coordinating juniors across cricket and football. Joel leads upgrades and building projects, manages working bees and takes on the essential day-to-day tasks in the canteen, bar and kitchen. His tireless commitment, leadership and passion for supporting the club make him a truly deserving Volunteer of the Year. Congratulations, Joel.
I'll put that down there so I don't drop it. I'm a bit nervous. So firstly, thank you to Rural City Murray Bridge, Mayor Fawley, David, it's good to see you again, David. I used to work with David, so you haven't lost the ability to give a little zinger to try and get the crowd up and about. Look, I sit here a bit uncomfortable because I look around my own club, I look around the region, and I see so many volunteers. I don't do what I do because, you know, it's a chore. We're big on paying forward what was done for us at Mycolonga. I'm so fortunate that we've got wonderful committees in all sporting groups. I'm here potentially on behalf of the Combined Sports Club, but I involved myself in the cricket club, the footy club, and there's lots of people that do the same thing. So, we built on what locals did for us, and we've just got to keep doing it so that we can build it for our next generation going forward. So, really privileged to receive this award tonight. There's probably many other people that could receive this as well, so I certainly don't take this lightly, and again, congratulations to all other award winners tonight and all other nominees, so thank you.
Spectrum, the Senior Sportsperson of the Year Award honours an exceptional individual aged 50 years or older who continues to demonstrate outstanding commitment, performance and sportsmanship in their chosen sport. The recipient of this award will have shown not only skill and dedication, but also a passion for inspiring others within their community through their ongoing participation in sports and have competed with distinction and fairness. I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Senior Sportsperson of the Year Award is Graham Hunt.
Congratulations, Graham, from the Murray Bridge Rowing Club. You are a wonderful example of what you can do as a rower, and particularly as a Masters rower, and we're very proud of the incredible achievements, certainly at the Masters, where you came home with 6 amazing medals.
I was nearly going to help you up the steps, but I knew you took us fitted than me. Congratulations. Well done.
Doesn't look a day over 49, really, does he? Tonight we honour Graham, whose dedication and passion for rowing are truly exceptional. Balancing the demands of life on a busy cattle farm, Graham has consistently trained over 100 kilometres per week, fitting in early mornings and late evenings to pursue his sport. His tireless work ethic has led to incredible success, including 6 medals at the 2025 Australian Masters Nationals, awesome, and multiple top 3 finishes throughout the season. Graham's perseverance, commitment and spirit inspire both seasoned rowers and newcomers alike. Congratulations, Graham.
This is so unexpected, but I'd like to thank the rural city of Murray Bridge for holding these awards. And I'd like to thank my wife too, because she actually saved my life 5 years ago. On the way back from a regatta, I suffered a heart attack, and I didn't realise I was, and then she took me into Mount Barker on the way home, which I didn't want. And I was taken back to Adelaide and in the ambulance, and my heart stopped. So I've had a few death. I've used up pretty much all my lives, I think, and I feel really happy that I'm able to stand here and accept this award, because every day is a plus for me, and it's just persistence that I've kept going at the rowing, and it's actually helped me through my life. As far as back 30 years ago, I had a car accident. A horse ended up on top of the roof, broke my back, and so it was only through the rowing that I had done previous for the 20 years that had built up muscle in the shoulders that held the spine together. So I'm grateful to be even able to be walking, and in the last 5 years, I've achieved more than what I've done in the past. In the past, and I'm very happy to say that, yeah, the rowing club. I'm very grateful for the rowing club and the nomination tonight. And I'm not used to this talking, so I better stop.
Well done, Graham. And if anyone's feeling a bit woozy, is Graham's wife actually here this evening? Back down the other end of the age spectrum again, this is the Junior Sportsperson of the Year award, which is for an individual athlete under the age of 18 who has achieved outstanding results concerning their performances at a state, national and or international level. And of course, competed with distinction and fairness. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Junior Sportsperson of the Year award is Taj Garrett.
Congratulations on your nomination, Taj. We worked very hard this year, culminating in All-Australian Under-16 selection at the AFL National Champs and Sturt Under-18 Premiership as well. We know you've worked hard and the club's very proud of you.
Well done, Taj. Your talent and dedication to football are truly outstanding. Taj has progressed through the Imperial Football Club and Sturt Football Club Under-16s, earning recognition as a Bryan Medal winner. Representing South Australia in the AFL National Under-16 Championships in both 2024 and 2025, Taj's exceptional performances were capped by being named an All-Australian and the at the Under-16 National Championships. His skill, determination and sportsmanship make him a fantastic role model for young athletes. Congratulations, Taj.
Firstly, I'd like to thank the Royal City of Murray Bridge for hosting the event tonight, and then to my family and my parents for taking me down to Adelaide 3 nights a week and then plus games. Thank you so much for everything you do, and my sister. And then beyond that, to the Imperial Football Club, the Sturt Football Club, the Sample State program, and all the coaches that have sort of got me through since I was a little tucker. Thank you. Thank
you. Okay, and now the moment you've all been waiting for, the 2025 Sportsperson of the Year. This is our last award for the evening, everyone. The Sportsperson of the Year award goes to an individual athlete who has achieved outstanding results concerning their performances at a state, national and or international level and have competed with distinction and fairness. I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the 2025 Sportsperson of the Year award is Victoria Seidel.
Congratulations, Victoria, on a very successful year. 10 medals between state and national competitions and a representative of South Australia in the Queen's Cup 8. Not only that, you've been secretary and contributed a lot to the well-being of the Murray Bridge Rowing Club.
Oh, sorry, heavy snaps.
Don't go away, Victoria. A 14-year stalwart of the Murray Bridge Rowing Club. Must have started when you were 2. Her dedication, training most days, travelling across the state and competing at the highest levels has inspired countless young rowers. In the past year alone, she's claimed multiple state titles and national medals, including gold at the Australian Masters Championships. That be true. Victoria's perseverance, generosity and passion embody the true spirit of rowing. Congratulations, Victoria.
First of all, yes, thank you to the Royal City of Murray Bridge.
And I'm very thankful to be nominated for this award. Thank you to Murray Bridge Rowing Club for being the supportive, positive and motivating club that it is. The people there have been a massive support in helping me to achieve the sporting goals that I have. In particular, I would like to mention my coaches, so Ben Porty, Peter Newell and Ronald Mobbs, who have always really pushed me to do my very best ever since I was about 12. So that's wonderful. And thank you to my amazing, wonderful parents and my partner who have always supported me and encouraged me any way that they can. Rowing is an amazing sport that has taught me so much about my life. I'm proud to have achieved what I have so far in my rowing career and look forward to continuing to work hard and row harder in this coming season. Thank you.
Okay. The thank you list to go through. The nominators. As I said earlier, these awards rely on people nominating, so please keep it up and thank you everyone who nominated someone tonight. Sports and recreation clubs right across the rural city of Murray Bridge. If it wasn't for the clubs themselves, the organisations themselves, you wouldn't have the participation. The Council's Sport and Recreation Advisory Group, who go through the nominations meticulously and take pride in their role and responsibility in determining, evaluating nominees and determining the winners. And thank you, Heather. I told you that. Thank you for being on the front desk and checking everyone in tonight. Also a member of that advisory committee. Claire Garner, our photographer. Where have you gone now, Claire? Oh, right there. Thank you very much, Claire. Claire's volunteered her time tonight to take all the photos, and we're very happy to pass those on to people who want them tonight, because I know people like to share these moments with family, and if they're not one of the up to 7 billion watching along tonight at home. Speaking of which, RMFL TV, Mary Lou and her team for providing the live stream tonight. Excellent effort. Thank you very much for giving us much broader exposure and importantly allowing more people to watch tonight's proceedings. Our friends at ComShape, Courtney Blacker, who couldn't be here tonight unfortunately, but her team for the visual presentations, putting together the videos, which I thought was a very nice touch. Of course, Mayor Wayne Thorley for giving out the awards this evening. Interestingly, the little trophies from Kennewell Machining, local company, doing some really high-tech stuff with the 3D printers. No, they've got some really high-tech stuff, and someone was telling me they have to machine things down to within, 0.01 of a millimetre or something, so there's some pretty high precision work going on there locally. So thank you very much for them for crafting the trophies this evening. So what an incredible night it has been, I'm sure you'll all agree. We've celebrated the people who make sport in the rural city of Murray Bridge truly special. From our players and coaches to the tireless volunteers, administrators and supporters who give so much of their time and energy. After being in recess for a year, it's been fantastic to see the Local Legends Sporting Awards return, revamped, refreshed and with a record number of nominations. That response alone shows how strong and passionate our sporting community really is. Another congratulations to all our nominees and winners. Your commitment and achievements are what make our local clubs and our associations thrive. And to everyone here tonight, thank you for the role you play as well in supporting these people and cheering them on. A big thank you to Bridgeport Hotel, who are hosting us here. Don't worry, I'm going to pay for it. But thank you very much, Bridgeport Hotel. And for all those who helped bring the event together. And I will, with your indulgence, just a shout out to our staff at the rural city of Murray Bridge, who have worked really, really hard to put tonight together, and volunteers and helpers as well, and have been here today setting up and will be here packing up, just in case they didn't know, after you all leave. So just a reminder that the Sports Awards are actually now open for next year. So we're keeping them open all year round now, so we don't miss those seasonal sports that sometimes get forgotten when you just open the nominations at a particular period of the year. So if you walk out of here tonight thinking, I want to win one of those, you can go online and nominate yourself or get someone else to do that as well. So thank you all for coming, and please have a safe trip. Oh, and if you, sorry. What we are hoping to do is all the award winners tonight, we are hoping you can come out the front straight away if you can to get a photograph as a group. And please, if you want to kick on, just head out of the room to the bars out there, and we'll see you out there. Thank you very much, everyone.